On the 3rd of August 2026, Cameron's parents were informed that her body has been discovered during a hiking in Sabi area, Mpumalanga. The discovery prompted an immediate police investigation. In the same area, authorities also discovered a 19-year-old Ethan Coetzee, who had also been part of the hiking group. The deaths were initially treated as an inquest, with reports that police were investigating whether a possible drug overdose was responsible. A few days later, after post-mortem examination, new questions were raised over the death of a grade 11 pupil and a former pupil from St. Stithians College. St. Stithians College is a private school situated in the suburb of Lime Park in the border of Sandton and Randburg in Gauteng province of South Africa. It has consistently ranked amongst the top performing independent schools in South Africa. It follows a coordinated educational model with a village of schools consisting of boys and girls college. After hearing about the tragic news, the school posted about the death on their social media platforms, and this is what they said. It is with profound sadness that we share the passing of St. Stithians Boys College alumni Ethan Coetzee, 2025. Ethan completed full grade R to grade 12 journey at Saint from 2013 to 2025, and over that time established a very strong friendship and connections through his time at Saint. Ethan was described as a young man of strength, commitment, and humility, whether in the classroom or on the rugby field, in equestrian sport, or in service to others. He approached his passion with great enthusiasm. Awarded rugby colours as a member of the first XV, a national champion in eventing, and a respected senior student in Penryn House. He proved to be a keen supporter of junior members of the house and respective sporting team, earning him the respect of teammates, coaches, and peers alike. Ethan possessed a natural warmth and charisma that drew people to him. Forging strong friendships, he had the ability to instill confidence in others, offering encouragement when it was needed most, and making those around him feel seen, valued, and supported. Our thoughts and heartfelt condolences are with his family, friends, the class of 2025, and all who mourn the loss of this joyful, determined young man. We hold them closely in our prayers and stand alongside them and one another. As we mourn the loss of Ethan, we are deeply grateful for the extraordinary outpouring of concern and support following the tragic loss of Cameron and Ethan. Given the volume of comments being received, we are unable to moderate them appropriately and have therefore made the difficult decision to turn off comments on these posts. And the second post reads like this: "It is with great sadness that we share the news that Cameron Weldon Cooks, grade 11, passed away on Monday morning. Cameron began her journey at St. Stithians College in grade R in 2015 and has been a loved and valued member of Saints family throughout her 12 years in Saints. During her time at the Girls College, Cameron participated in various aspects of school life and had a substantial impact on the school and those around her. Cameron was an accomplished sportswoman who excelled in both rowing and netball, a dedicated and passionate rower. She earned the respect of her peers and coaches throughout her commitment, perseverance, and love for the sport. She was a natural leader and a mentor to many younger girls in the rowing program, often taking on the role of a supportive big sister who encouraged and inspired those around her. Today, our community mourns the loss of a cherished student, a daughter, sister, and a dear friend who was loved by all and will be remembered with great affection. On behalf of the Girls College, we send our deep condolences to the Waldeck Cooks family. We hold them closely in our thoughts and prayers and stand alongside them and one another as we mourn the loss of a cherished young woman whose lives touched so many. We are deeply grateful for the extraordinary outpouring of concern and support following the tragic loss of Cameron and Ethan. Given the volume of comments being received, we are unable to moderate them appropriately and have therefore made the difficult decision to turn off comments on these posts. A statement was also published by Cameron's family, and this is how it reads. Our beloved daughter, Cameron Waldeck Cooks, was a 17-year-old grade 11 student at St. Stephen's Girls College. Cameron was working towards the gold level of the President's Award for Youth Empowerment, the South African implementation of the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. As part of the program, she was preparing to complete a multi-day adventurous journey when she was invited to join two families on a hiking trip in Sabie, Mpumalanga. She saw it as an opportunity to work towards that goal. We were notified on Monday, on the 3rd of August 2026, that Graham Coetzee discovered her body. We appointed an independent forensic pathologist who has advised us that his preliminary findings indicate that Cameron died as a result of strangulation and suffocation. The police have confirmed that they have opened a murder investigation. We are aware that conflicting and unverified accounts concerning the circumstances of Cameron's death has been reported. We ask that speculations not be presented as facts while the investigation and forensic processes remain ongoing. Cameron was a deeply loved daughter, sister, family member, friend, and a student. She was kind-hearted, warm, and determined. She had a quiet strength, cared deeply for those around her, and naturally encouraged and supported younger girls who looked up to her. Her loss has left an immeasurable void in our lives. We are profoundly grateful for the compassion and support shown to our family by the entire Saints community, including Cameron's friends and the netball and rowing communities. Their kindness has sustained us during an unimaginable, painful time. A memorial service will be held later in August with further details to be communicated at the appropriate time. We are not in a position to give interviews or comment further at this stage. We respectfully ask the media and the public to protect the privacy of our family and especially the children affected by Cameron's death, as we grieve and try to come to terms with our devastating loss. Derek Cooks and Claire Wildock Cooks. Mpumalanga police are now investigating a murder case after the bodies of a grade 11 pupil was found in Mpumalanga town of Sabi on Monday. The case was initially registered as an inquest and is now being investigated and had been upgraded to murder following the outcome of the post-mortem examination. The police confirmed that Cameron, 17, may have been strangled, while Ethan Coetzee, 19, who matriculated from St. Stithians Boys College last year, may have died by suicide. The investigation is still continuing to establish the full circumstances surrounding the incident. For investigators, the work is far from over. Every interview, every forensic report, and every piece of evidence now forms part of an investigation that police say is still ongoing. While preliminary findings have been made public, authorities have stressed that they are continuing to establish the full circumstances surrounding Cameron Wildock Cook's death. Police have confirmed that a murder investigation has been opened. Until that investigation is complete, many of the questions surrounding this tragedy remain unanswered. For Cameron's family, this is not simply a news story. It is the loss of a daughter whose future was filled with promise. A young woman remembered for her kindness, determination, and compassion. Her parents have asked for privacy and restraint. They have urged the public and the media not to allow speculation to replace facts while investigators continue their work. That request deserves to be respected. In moments like these, facts matter, patience matter, and so does remembering the person behind the headlines. Cameron Wildock Cook was more than a name in an investigation. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a student who inspired those around her. As this investigation continues, our hearts remain with those affected by the unimaginable loss. We will continue to follow up on this case and provide updates as verified information is released through official police statements and court proceedings. Until then, the search for answers still continues. If you like more crime stories like these ones, please do subscribe to our channel.